Hi there, this is Matt with State of Flux, here with another review from my Studio Ghibli lineup, this time talking about My Neighbor, the Yamadas. This movie is also by Isao Takahata, who I think is fast emerging to be my favorite animated filmmaker. Well, he's not animated. He made animated films. Regardless, I digress. This is a really offbeat movie for him because his films typically are very focused in their narrative approach. They have something they're trying to very obviously accomplish, and they usually have pretty heavy themes and meanings and just a hefty weight to them. And this film is inherently light. This is, for as far as I can tell, the only film in the entire Studio Ghibli lineup that is just purely a family comedy. And it takes a family comedy approach not all that dissimilar from like Leave It to Beaver, where you have the family with very specific and traditional roles that they participate in, and you see how the humor emerges from that. And it's really good. It is funny. I was laughing out loud all throughout the thing. You have this family with innate likability, even the ones that are more like off-putting, like the dad can sometimes be. They all have a certain charm to them. But the biggest benefit this film has is its animation. This is stunningly gorgeous. I like how different it looks from the entire rest of the Ghibli lineup. Now, I am led to understand that this film is based on like a Japanese comic strip, so if I had to guess, I haven't looked into it, they probably resemble the comic counterparts. But I really like it. There's a simplicity to it, but the use of watercolors, I think this is a digital animated film, but the use of watercolor all throughout and like the deep ink lines and things is just gorgeous. But occasionally it switches format and how it does its animation to do a little more like more rotoscoped kind of approach to a realistic kind of animation before it flits back in, and it kept me captivated the entire time with how it looked, and its use of color, as minimal as it is just absolutely great. The film never overcomes its highlight, though, which is the like potential kidnapping escapade where they lose their daughter at the mall, which happens very early on. I think the introduction, the first like 5 to 10 minutes, is just stunning, but then that segment is so incredibly good of what happened to their daughter that they left at the mall is so good. So much humor comes from it. There's brightness, there's levity, but also this like incredibly serious, dark, and haunting undertone that I loved. I was convinced when I was watching that I was watching the best Studio Ghibli film ever made. It never quite captures that height, but it is good all the way through, and there are certain life lessons learned and commentary made from an older generation about the younger generation and vice versa that you get throughout the film that I really quite liked. It does overstay its welcome a little bit and drags itself in the middle, but comes around again, especially around the biker gang sequence. But it's just a series of vignettes, and I think this is a perfect one that if you don't have like a whole day to commit to a movie, you only want to watch like a couple little scenes, you can watch this over a period of like several days if you want to. Just watch the vignettes. They all start with a title and most of them end with a little coda poem of some kind. And it's great fun. I really enjoyed this film. I am really bummed out that I think I only have one Takahata movie left after this one, and it's his very final film. So I'm pretty bummed about that, because I've enjoyed his work throughout this deep dive more than anybody else, which shocked me, because I'm a big Miyazaki fan, but Takahata is where it's at, man. Let me know what you think of My Neighbor, the Yamadas, My Neighbors, the Yamadas, in the comment area down below. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Peace.